Committed? Then 6 steps to restoring your relationship. A thought, a word, an action, they are all like trains, they take you somewhere. Have you ever been in a bad place in a relationship, and looking back wondered how on earth you got there? If you want to restore your relationship, you and your partner are going to have to stop and think. Most people, most of the time, just carry on doing what they are doing without thinking about where what they are doing is actually taking them. That can be fatal to a relationship because you are leaving it up to fate as to where your relationship will end up rather than deliberately directing at the specific goal of a long-lasting and loving union between the two of you. Point 1. If you have gotten to the stage where you and your partner are separating or about to, you must decide whether the relationship is actually worth saving at all. Please note that almost every relationship can be saved, but only if both parties are willing to put in the hard emotional work needed. For example, you may be dealing with an affair that has occurred in the relationship and think that this is the problem that is causing/has caused the breakup. However, the affair is only a symptom of a deeper problem. A lack of intimacy, for example, can lead to one or both of the partners straying elsewhere. So here, the real problem is the lack of intimacy. However, if you use the affair as your starting point in any attempts to restore your relationship, as many do and will, you are most likely going to fail. Only by dealing with the root problems and not the symptoms can you start to successfully restore your relationship. Point 4. This is a side note, but part of the committing to restoring the relationship, too, will be the decision to communicate to your partner in the appropriate way. What I mean here is that because you are going to go over issues that are going to be painful to one or both of you, you are going to have to agree to do so without being defensive or becoming angry. You will have to make the commitment to listen to each other willingly. Hold your partner's hand while having these discussions and keep in mind the reality of the situation. You are there to improve and restore the relationship only. Point 5. When you get past this talking stage, then know that you can do the rest. Create a plan of action to solve these identified root causes. For example, if a lack of intimacy was a problem, then schedule times in the week for both of you to talk, or touch more, get a book on massage, intellectually engaging more, take up a hobby together, a day in the week when both of you go out for a meal, etc. 6. Finally, please note that restoring a relationship is like tending a garden. Only with continual effort will you get a garden that is a joy to be in, with its beautifully scented and colored flowers and great lawn. Without investment, you will get a yard of weeds, thorns, and trash. Unfortunately, too many people do not spend the time to find out how to restore and or maintain one of the main things in their lives that will keep them happy. You, reading this, are head and shoulders above. I wish you all the best in restoring your relationship and or getting your ex back.